Hey guys, how y'all doing? This is Con over, come to you with another episode of XCOM Ironman. So I'm actually a little bit annoyed right now for two reasons. One is my computer got upgraded to Windows 10, which is a giant wreck if you ask me. But then on top of it, it reset all my settings for recording, which means that I tried to record this previous mission, and what happened? Well, we got screwed. I just came out of it to check the recording on it, and there's no raw footage. There's absolutely nothing. Even more making me angry is Chris Simonis has fallen to a mechtoid. The thing that makes me even more annoyed about this idea is that the mechtoid itself shot her out of full cover while she had a smoke grenade on her while she was hunkering down. So it was like a 1 in 1,000 shot that she just got pegged, and got pegged for like 15 health. So I'm a little annoyed. I'm a little annoyed. Finally, if you can see over here, Africa's starting to freak out a little bit, but looks like we should be able to get the rest of Asia not fairly well covered, but mostly more or less kind of covered by the time the rest of the alien jerks come on in. Pardon me for 1 second. If you hear me sniff, it's not just because I'm, sad that we lost Chris Simonis. It's also because I'm getting myself over a little bit of something right now. Let's see. I still need to build another satellite uplink. Do I launch now, or do I wait? Do I launch now, or do I wait? I'll wait for the time being, just in case I have to save an African country. I'll be more than happy to do that. Okay, so for the time being, we'll just move forward. Cool, assign new construction. That's what I wanted to do. Okay, so I'm going to visit the gray market. Actually, you know what, guys? I'll just take care of this stuff real quick, and as soon as I'm done with it, I'll let you know what I did. Be right back. Okay, guys, so what did you miss? To be honest, not all that much. I thought I was going to have enough money and opportunity to actually go and make ourselves another satellite nexus to make more satellite opportunities for us, but unfortunately I was wrong. I realized after the fact that I need more work and not workshops, I needed more engineers, so that way I can actually afford to build another one of those stupid things. So actually for right now, instead, it seems like we're actually going to have to go pick up our operative for EXALT, wave the heck back out in the boonies. So let's take care of that first, alright? Alright, I'm going to get a team together, and I'll meet you guys on the other side. Okay, guys, so looking at the team we brought here, we got two heavies this time around. Actually, both are spanking new heavy lasers. We have Bursonov again, trying to get them to actually update so we can have some like squad sight or a snapshot or something. Of course, Melita's in the mix, so is Captain Amazing, and so is Cartwright Jones one more time. And the way the heck off out in the boonies is our good friend Jane Farstrider. Now, you guys might recognize this particular map with a lot more screaming and a lot more flames. This was a terror map that we had a long time ago. For the time being, Jane Farstrider is going to stay where he is until we start clearing off some of these other buildings and rooms in the meantime. So I think a nice aggressive move to the beginning. Probably going to proc some dudes in this area over here, but I'm okay with that. Let's go. Oh! Need I remind you guys, by the way, I actually made the plunge a little while ago to actually pick up XCOM 2. I am extremely stoked. I'm sure you guys are too, considering how much video has been going out with them. Quill 18 and Northern Lion and our good friend Beagle Rush. There's been a lot of great footage being shown. And you know what? I thought to myself, man, I'm not going to invest. And I thought of you guys, and I thought, how can I not invest in this game? So guys, for you, I'm making sure that we're going to have 2 XCOM campaigns running at the same time. One at Ironman and one as XCOM 2. Of course, you guys know that XCOM 2 is all about taking back the Earth from those evil alien ET SOBs. At the same time, we're going to be a little bit more the resistance as opposed to actually dealing with much more proactive approach, let's say. Okay, so of course it's a little bit slow to start off one of these missions because, I don't like rushing in, and after losing somebody for the first time, I'm a little bit cautious right now. I'm kind of like, hey, man, I liked actually having Chris Simonis. I don't know about you guys, I thought Chris Simonis was doing a good job. But apparently the powers that be said to themselves, you know what, Chris, it's time for you to join your brothers and sisters in the great digital war in the sky. So that was that. That's all we were able to do. At that point, I was like, okay, well, you know what? He, she, it has fallen, and there's nothing we can do about that. Now, all that remains for us to do is actually not have anybody else join Chris Simonis and the afterlife of the digital world. Which means for that measure, we're going to actually start moving people up to this rooftop. Yeah, because what I said in like a really, really long time ago video, always make sure you have the height advantage. Whether you're flying a fighter jet or you are fighting a battle on the ground, always have the height advantage. If absolutely nothing else, your perspective changes so much. So once we actually clear the rooftops and we have to take the roofs, it can be much more safe for us to start moving Jane through. And for absolutely nothing else, he'll be able to bolt like a jackrabbit. There's probably some dudes in here at some point anyway, but if he can bolt all the way through, that would be amazing. At that point, I can throw a smoke down on top of him and just make sure he doesn't get flanked. It'd be even better. So Cartwright, you're going up top 2. Or as well, not 2. I wonder if I can actually get him up to a drain pipe anywhere or something like that. I'm sure some of you guys out there are wondering to yourself, why the heck am I not doing any kind of gene modding or things like that? I know gene modding definitely has its place, and so do the mech labs, but at the same time, I don't know. I've always found the fate of the Earth much more compelling if I'm using people who have absolutely no genetic bonuses over anybody else. Yeah, call it the pure approach, the purest approach. Now the trick is, do I want to go and check what's on the other side of this roof? The answer to that is no right now. I'd rather just have dudes prepare to clear the alleyway between. Or if you're a Dave Matthews fan, I would say the space between the two buildings. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, listen to Dave Matthews, guys. It's definitely part of your cultural education. Be honest, it's kind of cool to actually have all these guys just kind of chilling here. Like, yep. We're supposed to be doing something over here? Oh, that's right. I guess we are. And oh, look, here are our friends EXALT. Went through running through a building. We have a sniper on the top. And frankly, she should be able to, yeah. Dude, Molita is just such a boss. She's so good. I can't even get over it. You know, sometimes it's too much. It's too much for me to handle. And Dimitri, you're going to actually attempt to be something useful for a change. Blow this guy's cover up. I mean, that's not fair. Dimitri's been useful in many things, just not in leveling up. He just has absolutely no interest in getting any better. Such a sad, sad story. Cartwright, how about you? Do you want to level up? No, you don't, apparently. Good gosh, what are they teaching you guys in school these days? Okay, so there's a third dude in here. Not only is he actually in there, that dude's like all up in that business. Ah, jeez, now what do I do? Do I have people blow open the walls and stuff like that so that we can get in at that bro? Because I kind of have to get the feeling I should do that. Alright, let's throw a grenade down there and see if we can't open things up a little bit. There we go. Hello, boys. How are you? Well done, Master Zhang. Well done. Actually, I still don't want to move you. Let's see. Can Captain Amazing clear everything up? Lieutenant Captain, it's time for you to level up too. No? Don't feel like leveling up? Okay, that's fine too. See if we can get through here safely. Dum de dum de dum. Dum 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 de dum de dum 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 dum. And I'll just have you chill. Hey, and that's a good reason for me to chill, except for the fact that now he's completely and totally flankable. Cool. On the plus side, they are also flankable. A fact that I'm going to be pointing out very quickly. Okay, so I can actually do the run and gun here, disable their comms, and then take a rapid fire with the laser pistol against the bro. So I think I'm going to do that. So you bolt yourself on up there. Okay, so now their stuff really shouldn't be working. But with the guys right next to the walls, they think to themselves, okay, well, we have to actually do something about this. So, first things first, of course, more explosives, because why not? I kind of wish time to drop it over the edge, kind of like a water balloon of death and destruction. Mostly death, though. The question is, do I drop down to blow people up? I think I might have to. There's still some dude randomly down there. I don't even know where the last dude is. So, Shank, if I drop you in the corner... There we go. Cool. So now we have eyes on people. That's the important thing, right? I think so. Melita? No. Dimitri? No. Nobody? Bueller? Bueller? Fine. Okay. Who dies first? Okay. I actually kind of thought she would be able to actually have a real shot, but apparently that's not the case. But that's fine. It's okay. I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed. See something real quick. Cool, yeah, available actions and disabling shot. So that's the important thing. Now, which one of these dudes does any of them have? Do any of them have a rocket launcher? No. No. Okay. That's a safe thing. That's the first safe thing. Which means that we can safely put Cartwright Jones right here. Oh, how delicate. He just was like, okay, I don't want to get hurt, guys. Just in case. Except when you have a shot like that, you really need to be able to kill somebody, just automatically. Look, see, Zhang knows how it's done. Well done, Zhang. Well done. Wait, do I have... No. What's the last thing we have to do? Mayhem, blah, 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 blah. Additional, blah, blah. Actually, you know what? Let's do a mayhem suppression on this dude. Actually, I wonder if that's going to kill him. Yes, it will. Awesome. I'll take it. And actually, Dimitri, can we get you to get that final pesky little kill? I'm sure we're actually going to have other dudes drop down on us in a couple seconds, but for the time being, I want Dimitri to get that kill so badly I can taste it. Especially when he has a sniper rifle pistol like that. Ora indeed. Okay, so that bro's off to the side. A sniper who's doing the whole levitation thing, like he's like a, I don't know, something. And we say, what do we say to death? Only to them. Only to them. Cool, so we have another death over there we have to, no longer deal with. Captain M. Async, I don't understand these sightlines right now. But it seems my sightline may not be an issue on this one. I don't know how fast death moves, but I will take it. I may look up at you, but I can bring you down to my level. Okay, cool. Actually, by the way, so Dimitri, you get your little keister back up to the top. And you reload. And you reload. You move to the base of the stairs, and then you reload. Ladder, rather. And you, my son, dash over here. Well, this is awkward. Both my snipers are just kind of hanging out in the open. Oh, that was on fire? Huh. How about that? Okay, well, Melita, you are just going to say hello to somebody and just kind of reach out and just tap them on the shoulder. And Mr. Bursanov, you're also going to do that. In fact, I want you to kill this man. I said kill him, not tickle him. You fool. Okay, gave me the headshot. It's an easy headshot. Melita wants a little bit of challenge, please, she says. I actually work for a living. Double tap. Do I want to use it? You know what? Let's just do this. I was going to use a style kill and just switch to like the laser pistol, but forget it. Cool, so that's there. He's there. You can apparently no longer go to the roof. Oh, apparently getting up on top of that business is just too much like work. And he's scared. He's afraid of heights. It's actually rather charming. And you, my lad, are going to run to one side. And you are going to reload. Cool. Alright, so we have another one over there. Not too terribly worried about that. That guy I am, because I hate rocket launchers. Well, they're not mine, obviously. I love my own rocket launchers. Who wouldn't? I mean, geez. Rocket launchers are so much fun. When you're not being shot at. It's always an interesting proviso to put into that one, I suppose. I wonder, can I throw a grenade? No, I can't. I can't reach him. Pity. I think what I'm going to have to do is sit tight, redeploy my troops so that way I can greet the first man to poke his head over the edge with a blistering assault. Melita's going to get herself back in cover. She's also going to reload because she's not complete. Actually, no, she is a kind of a tosser. She's going to toss her battle scanner down there so that way we have eyes on the two that are just kind of chilling. Okay, well, the sniper's over there. Yeah, we know you're there. Not like it's that difficult. And moving to half cover is not ideal, but I'd rather have him up on the roof because at that point at least EXALT has to move to get after him. And frankly, I also kind of want to know whether or not there's some like Overwatch I have to worry about. Okay, so the dude's on the ground. Not the most intelligent of bros, but yeah, whatever. Cartwright, I normally would send you down there like a boss, but it's not going to be a good idea. Actually, maybe I can work this to my advantage. On a rapid fire, probably. And since this bro's completely and totally flanked, I can have myself a little Western-style shootout while attacking a coffee house. It's my own way of sticking it to the man if you haven't caught on yet. Even though I am the man. Oh, I am totally the man. Alright, so you, bro, are gonna probably have to dash. Which isn't what I wanted for you either, but you know what? Best laid plans and blah 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 blah. Captain? Okay, so we've lost a sniper from someplace. I don't know where the sniper is. Which is a teensy tiny bit of a problem, but not a huge one. Not like insurmountable. More like relatively annoying. Cool, so he's down too. And now, like I said, all we really have to worry about is that last little annoying sniper. Slushies. Slushies to you too, sir. Slushies to you. Okay, so the sniper really shouldn't get too much of a shot at anybody. Okay, that was a blistering failure. And an indictment of our aiming. Yeah, dude, if that guy hits that one, it'd be almost as bad as Simone's getting rocked. Okay, so 1, 2, and the sniper's over there, 3. Captain Amazing says, I never miss twice. Or maybe she does. I have no idea. But I'm not going to impugn her honor right now. Not when she's got a loaded weapon. Or even an unloaded weapon, for that matter. She'll probably beat me to death with it. And plus, I know the actual Captain Amazing in real life. He or she or it would beat me to death. And then probably laugh about it, but he would beat me to death first. Let's see, 85%. Rack, tap, bang. Okay, so now we basically have to take out this last bro. And we're going to do that with a combination of crazy... Oh, no, we're not. Okay, I thought we could take him out with a bunch of explosives, but apparently that's not going to happen. 90%. We can hit that. Let's do it. Cool. So, is that bro out in the open? No, he's not. Jeez. Who makes these sightlines? Like Emilita says, I'll take him out. Don't you worry. Atta girl. Now, Dimitri, you're kind of a wuss right now, but you are just chilling here on the corner. Hey, does that mean that the operative can just bolt for the zone? I don't know if that's the case, but for right now, I'm going to stay here and just kind of hold this last bastion on the corner. Close support, just in the off chance that somebody decides to come out of the woodwork. Meanwhile, if there's any explosives whatsoever, these guys are screwed. Hey, and I think that's the end, guys. So, while we have just lost a person before this, we are coming back strong, and it looks like, yeah, good to go. Sweet. Blah, screw that. Well, since the last one. Good news! Dimitri and Cartwright are both promoted, so Cartwright Jones is no longer a squad, he's no longer a pain, which is good, since considering we've lost one of our best assaults, we want to start racking up another assault, right? So, Dimitri, squad site. And Lieutenant Captain Amazing is now actually a captain. Hooray! Okay, so dense smoke, or combat drugs. Dense smoke, I think, after that whole debacle as well. $100. And panic is reduced by 1. Not country with any territory in the Arctic Circle. Mother of pearl. Okay. Oh, cool. Alright. I'm going to do an intel scan, even though we're probably not going to get one just yet. So let's do it. Hey, wow, never mind. Okay, that was fast. So Jane, Farstrider, has just been out of this. And now he's going right back in. So later, Jane. Deuce. Okay, so apparently we are going right back into it again. I had some stuff finish up. I have another satellite jiggy thing started. I have satellites that are ready to go, but apparently we are going to go back in for another covert extraction immediately. So, folks, next time when we come back, we'll be heading off to China, I think it is, with our recently promoted team. And actually, I think, yeah, that'll about do it for us. So, until next time, this is Con Ulrich signing off. Take it easy, everybody, alright? Don't let the bed bugs bite, and don't let any sectoids control your actions. Talk to you all soon. Take it easy.